He just set scars that never felt a wound. But soft wood light through yonder window breaks. It is east, and Juliet is the sun, arrives first son, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, but not her maid, since she is envious. She just livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love, oh, she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourse, I will answer it. I'm too bold, 'tis not to me she speaks, to the fairest stars in all heaven, having some busyness, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head, the brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as a daylight doth a lamp, her eyes in heaven. Would thou of the airy region stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Amy.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel. For thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head as in winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wandering eyes of mortal that falls back to gaze on him, when he bestrides that lazy pacing clouds, and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Steve, Steve, wherefore art thou Steve? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, but be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name that which we call a rose, but any other name that would smell as sweet? So Steve would, were he not Steve called, retain thy dear perfection which he owes without that title. Steve doth thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreamed at night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
My ears yet have not drunk 100 words of thy tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Thou art not Steve and a Montague.
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How comest thou hither, and tell me wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and a place death considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I o'erbirch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do, that dare love attempt, therefore, thy kinsmen are no let to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more parole in thine eyes than 20 other swords. Thou but sweet, I am proof against thy enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their sight. And but thou love me. Let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prolonged, wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love, that first did prompt me to inquire. He let me counsel, I lend him eyes. I am no pilot, yet worth thou as far. And as that vast shore washed with the furthest sea, I would adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain I will dwell on form, fain deny what I've spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me, and I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou make proof false. At lovers' prejudice, they say joust laughs. O gentle Steve, if thou dost love me, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I'm too quickly won, I'll frown, I'll be perverse, and say they nay, so thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, Sir Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere out was where my true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute the sealed into light love, which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear, the tips with silver, all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconsistent moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Well, shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or thou wilt swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy of his contract tonight. It is too rash, too unwise, too sudden, too like the lightning which thou sees to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove more beauty in its flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose, as rest comes to the heart that is within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy is love, faithful thou for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and to give it thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noises within, dear love, adieu. And on good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but till little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed night. I Mafford, being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.